Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. In this video, we're going to be doing something quite interesting. Now, I have quite a lot of waste products from various places, and the time has come to make a garbage disposal unit. So, well, let's get straight to it. So this idea was actually given to me by one of my subscribers, Lone Wolf Studios. Now I will link his channel in the description of this video, so please check that out. But what I want to do is make a bin, a dumpster, but not just anyone. It's got to be incredibly overcomplicated. So I'm thinking we start somewhere around here, around the bottom of the base, and it's going to go all over the place. So if we, let's see, in line with this wall, we cut out a couple of blocks here, and we'll go up. We'll try not to flood the place, though. Let's grab those. This is one of the problems with working in an iceberg, that there's always, literally always, blocks and water. But, yeah, we can work that. So, what we'll do is not that. Hope for the best. There we go. Okay, so what we need to do first of all is we're going to need a chest. We're going to need, well, we're going to need a few things. Let's put down a crafting table and let's make some stuff. Can we do it? Let's put it here. We're going to need a dropper. So let's just do that real quick. And we're going to need at least one hopper. So let's just pop that in there and take them away. And that. So, if we say, for example, the chest, that ice is going to annoy me, water even, the chest will go, I'm thinking on this spot here. So, actually, we're going to want to cut that out and actually get this line out as well. Think about it. Just fill that in. So, here we go. So, we're going to want the chest. Let me think about this. Let's put the dropper in first, and we'll pop it there, facing that way. And then we'll put the hopper on top. Actually, let's drop that down one more. Just for ease, and all this water constantly in my way. This is the bane of my life. Right, so dropper can go there. Then we want the hopper. Oh, whoops. Then we want the hopper, shift click, and then the chest. So if we were to go and put items in there, we need a redstone signal to that. I don't have redstone. 1 second. And we're back. Didn't really plan that out. So I've gone through and I've dug some space out, put a comparator there, some redstone, a repeater, redstone, 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 redstone. So if we were to put items in here now, you'll see it drop through and starts feeding it all out. Obviously, it's just going straight into my inventory, but that will just feed itself out indefinitely until they're all out. So that works. What we need to do is just cover this area up a little bit because we don't need to go back down there, and we also don't want it to get wet. So if we were to do something along the lines of that, we're going to probably put glass all the way up, and we're going to make this a water tunnel. So the actual basic redstone, that's essentially done, but we need to now start making the tunnels. So I do not have glass. Let me grab some glass and be back in a second. Lovely jubbly. So what we want to do is just drop down here a second, take away this, and we need to put some soul sand in there. There we go, and then we can start applying some water. Now I've got to be careful not to flood everything, so let's just get a few things ready. We put some water there and water there. Obviously the soul sand just pushes you up indefinitely. Now I need to be, as I say, extra careful here. So if we just put what we have to do is basically do one floor at a time because I do not want it all pouring out. So can I jump and do that? That could be interesting. There we go, job done. And then actually, it might be better to do that from above now. So let's just fill the glass in there. Actually, that can just be ice in that one. But this one can be glass. And Bob's your uncle. That's it. So let's go at the top and let's finish from there. I don't know why I didn't just take the elevator, which is just next to me, but that's fine. So that is coming from, let's see, there. So we need to dig out. Oh, not that. We need to dig out this. Yes, and pop that there. Grab that ice. Should be throwing it up. That seems to do the job. Get a bit more water. I'm going to need a lot more water because this is going to take a very long time. There we go. So let's just well, let's test that real quick. Let's just jump down here. Ouch! Get rid of that. Where is my pickaxe? My axe, even. Bosh. So if we open that, we should be able to throw them in there, and we should see them all flying up. Great. That does the job. Might have missed one out though. Okay, so after much back and forth, we have got the first part that's working. So if we just go and grab the ice and just throw that in there, that will go its own. So we'll start seeing that popping up, and that works. We try and catch up with it. If we go up one floor, you'll see that continues flying up there. And then we want to go up a second floor. Oh. And they are still flying up there, and they obviously, that's the outside there. And then, oh, there they are. Then we carry on to the next floor, and they eventually find themselves up here, where they obviously all fly up and go all over the place. We need to close it off, but eventually they're going to come this direction and then fall down here. Obviously, we've got some more work to do, but it's kind of a work in progress. Just want to grab that ice before it gets lost to time. So if we climb up here, jubbly. Okay, cool. So that's the first part. What we'll then do is if we block off this, that one, and then the rest can be iced, to be honest. Let's just ice there, ice there, ice there. Yes, that kind of works. So they're going to come up there, fly into this, and then go that way. That works, but we need to make it more complicated than that. So, let's just get up here a second. 1, 2, 3. One more maybe. We don't want people to come up here, so it's going to be items only. And then we need to do something else with it. So let's just get rid of that. And I'm going to work on next bit, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is a very good start. Right, so if we just try that again one more time, let's just throw the ice in there, and obviously, as always, it will shoot up, and everything's good. We'll just take the elevator up, and when we get up here, we can see that the ice is now on the way back down. So what that's basically doing is it's going all the way around as we saw before, but then once it reaches that point, it just starts falling back down again. So what I want to do is then dig down, and then continue this path so it basically carries on back to where we started. I think that's it, 37, yep. So let's have a look. If we are in, where are we? That spot there, we want to dig down 1 and then 2. And let's try not to flood the place again. Yep, great. A few more. Then we should see the other floor somewhere. Maybe I've miscalculated. We went down a little bit too low, but that's fine because we can work with that. So let's carry that down, and I think we might use that and go quite far down. Yes, quite far indeed. How far does that go? We're out the iceberg. Okay, well that's probably a good place for it to go down to. Let's just have a quick play with that. And, okay. Let me play with that. I'll get back out, I'll get to safety, and then we'll see where we get to. Had a little play. Now we need to just test this. So if we just jump down here, this at the moment is human size. So we just want to through. This basically drops us all the way down. So that is the layer that we start on. We drop all the way down, it pushes us over here, and then up here. Bosh. And then we're going to kick it around there. So I just need to put a bit of glass here to stop anything from, like myself, shooting all the way up. So if we just pop some glass along here, along the side there, and then we've got a cactus there to basically destroy everything. So I just need to fill in those few blocks up there, and then we can give this a good test. So hopefully, all things going well, this should work. So why don't we, I don't want to get rid of all the ice because I'm going to sell that. Let's get rid of, let's just get rid of the stone. So if I pop stone in there, wait for it. Have I disconnected the redstone somewhere? Hang on. That's because the stone's still in my hand. Right, okay, useless. Let's get up here, fix all that up real quick, and we'll try it again. So, little tip, actually let go of the items. That's always useful. That snow can stay there, I don't care. Right, so, there we go. That's going down. So, is that happening? Okay, let me figure that out real quick. Problem, we have one bit of redstone missing, so I don't know what happened there, but let's fix it up and then get out. So just repair this real quick, and finally to test it. So let's put the stone in there. You can hear it, that's shooting up. Okay, so that should be going around. We should see that dropping down here any minute. There we go, it's starting to drop. And then it shoots round and bosh, items are being destroyed. Now that, in my opinion, is a good little dumpster. Could be simpler. We could just put it straight into the cactus. But, you know, where's the fun? It's simple. I mean, I think it's more interesting when you've got people come around to visit and they wander in the base and say, what's all this then? It's just nice for them to see stuff going on. So wherever you are, there's going to be basically shoots going through and all sorts of stuff going on. So, yeah, I think that worked out right. Could have made it more complicated. I could have incorporate a few other things, but my problem was I'm limited by a bit of space in the iceberg. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please let me know by liking the video. If you can think of anything that we can maybe enhance this with in the future, please let me know in the comment section below. But if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and obviously tell your friends about it too, because if you like it, it's a good chance they will too. But as always, I've been Skeeky Gamer, you've been awesome, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.